The unified field theory. Field-aligned resonance theory F.A.R.T. When physics aligns, everything makes sense and eventually. Summary. Field-aligned resonance theory F.A.R.T. proposes that all phenomena matter. Energy, time, and consciousness emerge from rhythmically interacting fields, instead of forces and particles acting as fundamental units. F.A.R.T reframes reality as harmonic relationships between fields. Particles are local coherence points. Energy is not transmitted, but recalled through resonance. F.A.R.T is a unified field theory. It explains quantization, entanglement, and even biological structure as emergent from rhythmic resonance. Below are 6 foundational principles, each supported by a classic experiment or observation reinterpreted through the F.A.R.T lens. 1. Fields over particles. Particles exist only as stable rhythm points in interacting fields. Experiment double-slit electron interference. F.A.R.T explanation: the electron is not a solid entity moving through space, but a localized expression of an ambient field. It reacts to the resonant structure of the entire experimental setup. Observation collapses its freedom not by measuring it, but by introducing disharmony. The energy is recalled, not delivered. Energy arises when a resonant rhythm is matched like a chord being struck. Experiment photoelectric effect. F.A.R.T explanation: the incident photon is not a packet of energy, but a rhythmic phase disruption. The local electron field recognizes this pattern and releases its stored energy in response. The energy was always present as potential unlocked by resonance. 3. Quantization is pattern recognition. E=H emerges from field memory, not transmission. Experiment hydrogen spectral lines. F.A.R.T explanation: electron shift states, not by receiving energy, but by resonating with an external frequency matching a known stable pattern. This triggers a field rearrangement, the discrete harmonic response that appears as quantized energy. For consciousness equals sign, rhythmic sensitivity. Consciousness scales with complexity of resonance detection and response. Observation asynchronization and brainwave coherence. F.A.R.T explanation: consciousness is not generated by the brain. It is the emergent, rhythmic harmony of field interactions across the system. High coherence equals sign, high awareness. 5. DNA is spiral caused by logical reflection. Life encodes resonance. Spiral structures are not symbolic, but structural. Observation: junk DNA and redundancy patterns. F.A.R.T explanation: DNA stores not just active protein codes, but complex rhythmic memory. The double helix represents the simplest resonant geometry for storing harmonic structures, including shadow logic style absent patterns and error correction. 6. Entanglement equals sign, shared resonant pattern. Entangled particles share a pattern, not a state. Action on one echoes in the field. Experiment Bell inequality tests. F.A.R.T explanation: entangled particles are linked through shared resonance patterns stored in the field. No signal travels when one pattern is triggered. The shared field responds holistically. Bonus F.A.R.T in practice. The universe doesn't run on logic, it runs on timing. Validation and next steps. F.A.R.T is pseudocode D in Python untested through interactive simulations. Validated in multi-model reflection ChatGPT, Grok XAI, Gemini, Google DeepMind. Positively received by Rupert Sheldrake for its divergence and testability from morphic resonance. Next, define phase disruption and sensitivity as formally in mathematical language. Develop E=sign F class as a nonlinear quantization engine. Integrate shadow logic and spiral math as analysis and geometry layers. F.A.R.T is not a punchline. It's the rhythm physics was missing. Let the field breathe. Let the pattern speak.